Dacia has spent 15 years being the brand people apologize for buying. The one you explain, the one you justify. The Duster Journey Mild Hybrid 140 in sandstone at the Salzburg Motor Show is the first Dacia I've walked around where the apology felt unnecessary. And the show price with both discounts applied is a number that explains why. One walk around. Everything you need to decide. The third-generation Duster looks like a decision, not a concession. The squared-off nose and the plastic cladding running the full perimeter are not pretending to be something expensive. The Starkle plastic is dyed through the mass, which means a supermarket car park scratch buffs out instead of becoming a paint shop visit. For a family car at this price, that is not a design choice. It is a philosophy. The 18-inch Tagasan alloys on this Journey trim fill the arches well enough that the car reads purposeful from across the show floor. 209 millimeters of ground clearance means a building site access road is not a concern, but the plastic and the stance only tell you what this car costs to repair. What the interior tells you about living with it every day is what changed my expectations, and that is next. Physical climate control buttons below the 10.1-inch touchscreen. Think about how many cars at 35,000 euros have buried that function in a laggy screen. Dacia kept the buttons. That one decision tells you more about who designed this car than anything on the spec sheet. The seats use a denim-style fabric that looks more expensive than it has any right to. Hard wearing does not heat soak in summer. Feels deliberate. The touchscreen supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The U-clip attachment system holds phone mounts, cup holders, tablet holders. Costs almost nothing to engineer, solves 3 problems at once. The plastics below the dashboard are hard. Tap your knuckle on the lower panels, and there is no pretense. But everything I actually touch, the wheel, the climate buttons, the seat fabric, feels better than the price suggests. The Skoda Kamiq and Volkswagen T-Roc have softer dashboards. They also cost thousands more, and still make you use a touchscreen to change the temperature. 517 liters of boot space, around 18.3 cubic feet. That figure competes with cars a segment above. The load lip is slightly high, but Journey trim adds a split-level floor that halves the problem and creates a hidden compartment underneath. A pushchair fits without folding the seats. Roof bars are standard, rated to 80 kilograms. That is a roof box for a ski trip without buying a single accessory. The practical capacity here puts the Duster on a short list it has no business being on at this price. And the engine that moves all of it is the part most people will care least about, which is exactly the right outcome. 140 horsepower from a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder mild hybrid, 230 Nm, 9.4 seconds to 100 km per hour, around 9 seconds to 60 miles per hour. It is not fast. It is the kind of powertrain that merges onto a motorway without embarrassment and then lets you forget it exists. The 6-speed manual is light and clean, around 5.4 liters per 100 kilometers, around 43 miles per gallon. Real-world driving sits closer to 6 liters, around 39 miles per gallon. The 48-volt system smooths the stop-start and adds a small push off the line. You will not feel it working. That is the point. 25,405 euros. That is the show price for this exact car with Winter-Paket-Plus, City-Paket, and the finance bonus applied. The Volkswagen T-Roc in comparable specification starts north of 33,000. The Skoda Kamiq sits around 29. Both have softer plastics. Neither has physical climate controls. Neither offers this much boot space. Whether the lower dashboard and the slightly basic screen resolution are things you'll still notice after the first month is the question this car asks you. After walking around it today, I think the answer is no. This is the first Dacia where the value argument stopped being an excuse and started being the whole point. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.